Hey Tiger Rock family, I'm here with John too. We're going to go through the defense combine rules for everybody today. I know some people have been asking about the rules or had certain questions about things, so this will be a good time for us to go through the details. So when we start, there's going to be a table set up here. First of all, there's going to be two of these courses. So you see this course here, there's going to be a matching one on this side. So there will be someone on the other side going at the same time as John. Whenever I say go, I'll be the one leading it. There's going to be a buzzer here that John's going to hit. Once he hits that buzzer, the clock's going to start. When that clock starts, it's time for him to get his run started. So he's going to go here in his first bag first. He's going to tackle it. He's going to do 3 elbow strikes. Now we want to make sure those elbows are coming towards the sides and not going straight up and down 12 to 6 like this. After that, he'll stand up. He'll run over here to the first double break station. Now, with this double break station, this is where you have a lot of freedom to do some different stuff. He can throw kicks, he can throw punches on the upward station, he can even do an elbow on the upward station, whatever he wants to do. The only thing that he can't do here is kick the downward station, right? So the downward station has to be a hand technique or an elbow. The upward station can be anything he wants. So go ahead, John, tell me example. After that, he'll run straight over here and do a gator roll. He's going to tackle the bag, squeeze it tight, and he's going to roll it over on top of you. Once he gets in this position, he'll push the bag off and stand up however he likes. Once he gets there, he'll run to the next double break station. Now here we'll talk about a couple of important details. If he hits this board twice and doesn't break, so he hits it once, he hits it the second time, it doesn't break, that's all the attempts he gets. From there, he'll have to do 3 lunges, and that'll count as his break. Now you notice when he did his lunges, he gets his knees all the way down. What we don't want to see is something where he doesn't put those knees down all the way. He's got to get them down all the way for it to count as his break. Now he would still break this board, right? But let's say he hits this board and it falls off. His responsibility to pick the board up and put it back on, not the instructor's responsibility. Now if he hits it again and it falls off for some weird reason, that counts as his second attempt. He doesn't need to waste his time picking up the board and putting it back on a third time. He can just go ahead and do his 3 lunges. That counts as his break, and then he can move on to the next station. Now over here, this is just going to be a kick down. A lot of people will try to do some fancy stuff like a round kick or a spin kick or something like that. The most simple way to knock this down is always going to be just with a front kick. That front kick's going to give you that push. It's going to make the bag fall down. The bag does have to be on the ground. So let's say he hits it once and doesn't fall down. He'll have to hit it a second time until it goes down. Okay? And there's no lunges on this. If he has to hit the bag 10 times for it to fall, then that's what he's going to have to do. After that, he'll run over here to the next station. This is just going to be a simple downward break with whatever he wants, hand technique or elbow. Go ahead. And then after that, he'll grab the bag, the sandbag. This is going to be weighted depending on your age group and rank. So for him, I don't know how much weight is in there now. I think it's pretty heavy. For the younger ones, it'll be like 5 pounds. So he'll pick that up, he'll run it back. Now once he gets to this point here, this is where some people try to cheat, okay? If he tries to throw the bag to the ring from here, we're going to give him a penalty for that. This is the line where he can throw the bag. So once he gets up to this line, we'll have it marked at the event, then he can go ahead and toss the bag from there. So a little toss is okay, but he can't be halfway down the course tossing the bag, right? After that, he'll run back over here. There's nowhere he has to put his feet or anything like that. He just simply needs to hit that buzzer. Once he hits that buzzer, the clock will stop and his time will be set. Now again, you're going to be doing it with someone on the other side. Everyone's going to go twice. So I know some people like one side more than the other. Everyone does it twice. Everyone does it on both sides to make it fair. Okay. Now going through the schedule with everybody, teens and adults are going to be on Friday, and the schedule's in the app. 12-13 is at 6. 14 and up is at 7:30. There's still some spots left in that group. Saturday, we'll have the juniors, all the junior groups. 10 through 11 is at 10 a.m. 8 through 9 is at 11:30. 5 to 7 is at 1 o'clock. Those groups are all pretty full, so if you want a spot there, you'll have to sign up pretty soon. Again, that's this Friday and Saturday. Now, one other thing I want to talk about that I know some people have had questions with.
just like with everything else Tiger Rock does, this is a divided event, right? So your white belt 8-year-old isn't going to go against a black belt 8-year-old. Your 6-year-old, blue belt isn't going to go against a 10-year-old blue belt. Everything is divided by age and rank. So if you see these groups, it says 10, 11. It makes you think it's all the 10, 11-year-olds in the academy. There's only 18 spots. So we'll take that group and then we'll divide that group up by rank as well. It's already divided by age. So it's as fair as we can make it. It's a great event. I have people like John here. He's a national champion, grand champion, high ranked black belt, everything else. He doesn't miss Defense Combine. So there's a good opportunity for everyone to get better. It's a great competition. We have our big tournament coming up in November. This will be a good warm-up for that for sure. So if you want a spot, sign up today. If you have any questions or any other things that you want to ask about the Combine, come up to me or one of the other instructors, let us know. All right, thanks.